You want to get to a point when all your strategies of files and folders melt away and you are living the role. The choices regarding objectives, obstacles, and tactics that you explored during the acting phase become immediate and natural. This work you will put to the true test in the rehearsal process. In blocking rehearsals, you will link your lines to your assigned blocking. This is the process of associating the work you did learning your lines with your movements on stage. Prepare yourself for the possibility that you may struggle with your learned lines at early blocking rehearsals. Learning your lines in one context will require reorientation to the environment of a rehearsal. Take comfort in the fact that once your lines are linked to your blocking, they will return to you quickly and powerfully. When going through a scene in off-book rehearsals, keep your focus on the other actors. If you go up on a line, remain relaxed and don't break character. Stay focused on the other actor with whom you are playing the scene and allow the line to reveal itself. This is what you prepared yourself for in the accessing phase. If the line doesn't come, stay focused and call for your line. When you hear the line, remain in character and endeavor to keep your performance moving forward just like you practiced. Never argue during line notes. Hopefully, whoever gives you line notes will be picky. This can only make you better. Accept your line notes professionally and gratefully. Once you've come off book in rehearsals, you're not done with the script. You will need to return to your script periodically for maintenance of your lines and cues. To do this, set aside time to read your lines directly off the page and practice listening to your cues. This will take some discipline. Once you can go through your lines without a script, it will seem counterintuitive to go back to reading them off the page. But if you do, you will continue to strengthen your line file. Maintenance will give you the opportunity to perfect your work. It will prevent you from falling victim to the rumor game effect. You will discover that there are words that you are dropping or changing. Soft spots where you don't know the sequence of lines and cues as well as you thought will reveal themselves. As a director, I often hear the complaint,
"That actor's not giving me anything to play off."
To which I respond, then give them something they can't ignore. The purpose of tactical acting is to win a victory for your character. Use your delivery to affect the other actors in the scene on a personal level. Notice that I said to affect the other actors in the scene and not the other characters. This is the personal nature of victory-oriented acting. Robert Cohen addresses this in his book, Acting Power. In it, he describes how the actors playing Romeo and Juliet should use their line delivery to affect each other personally. If John, Romeo, wants to make Jane, Juliet, his lover, then John, while acting Romeo's lines, tries to make Jane fall in love with him. If you use your line delivery to affect the other actors at each rehearsal, you will create a fertile field for some meaningful chemistry. Don't wait for another actor to give you something. Use your line delivery to make something happen. Many actors derive noble-sounding reasons for putting off learning lines.
I don't like to work on lines until after I have my blocking.
It's true that what you're physically doing on stage can help to associate your lines with action. But if you wait until you have your blocking to work on your lines, then you're destined to play catch-up for the rest of the rehearsal process. The 3-3-3 pattern will put the lines into your memory. Your blocking will help you access those lines.
I don't like to work on my lines until I know my character.
Working with your lines is how you get to know your character. It's how your character grows and gains strength. Our technique assumes that you'll not fully know your character until you get in front of an audience. Don't put it off.
I need someone to run lines with me.
Trying to remember your lines with someone nearby holding a script is a breeding ground for bad habits. The 3-3-3 pattern allows you to do your important homework in solitude. Now, there's something that's inherently unappealing about this for an actor. We tend to like to do what we do for an audience. However, as an artist, you must be willing to make the sacrifice of preparing and honing your work in solitude. This is how your work and working process gain integrity. If you only work on lines when you have time, you'll never be successful. You must make time to work on lines every day until the show closes, even if it means you need to get up earlier in the day or stay up later at night. Don't wait. As soon as you get your script, read through it to establish the initial through line of action. Then, determine your first working unit, begin the reading phase. When you find out your off-book deadlines, establish a timetable for how you will own your lines well before the deadline. I'll have some final words for you in the next episode. We'll see you then.